Hi friend! I am coming to you with a little voiceover segment amidst my silent vlog, so I can give a quick thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Skillshare is an online learning community for creatives where you will find thousands of classes for pretty much anything you may want to learn. Art, photography, design, even productivity. You can find classes there to develop whatever creative skills your heart desires. As I have begun my final year of college, I will have to create a senior short film for my film production major. And doing so remotely in the middle of a pandemic has put a few constraints on what I may be able to make. So I have been exploring some of their classes on film and video for inspiration for my project. This week I actually began taking Nikki Stevens' class on creative video storytelling with stock footage. I've never used stock footage before, but I think this can be extremely useful for me for this project, as I will not have access to the usual film equipment and crew that my school usually provides us with to make our short films. And what's great about these kinds of classes is that the lessons are not too long. Most of them are under 10 minutes, I would say, which is great for someone like me who will only become more busy as this semester picks up. If you are interested in exploring your creativity, the first 1,000 people to use my link in the description below will get a 2-month free trial of Skillshare Premium membership. And after that, it is less than $10 a month. So thank you again to Skillshare. BFFs. They merged. me.